Hello, Aries, and welcome to your mid-August to mid-September 2021 singles love reading. This is for all of you out there that, are newly single possibly, or have been single for quite a while and you're ready to, see what's out there or take the chance again, or maybe you've never been in a relationship. So this is just the energies. Sometimes the energies come through as, there could be possible friendship that could turn into something, or, sometimes there's a love coming in, and sometimes it's just what work you have to do on yourself also. So we'll see what the energies have for you, Aries. This is, again, mid-April, right? Mid-August to mid-September 2021. And it is, if you are born March 21st to April 19th. All right, Aries, welcome to my channel. I am Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you get something out of this reading. I hope it resonates with you. Please remember that it is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you. So you can check your moon and rising signs to see if any of that resonates with you. If you don't know how to do that, you can go into the description below. I have a link to astro.com, astro.com. You put in your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and it will give you your natal chart, which in turn will give you your moon and rising signs, your sun sign. Of course, if you're Aries, you know what you are, right? Or you wouldn't be here. All right. All right. Also in the description is my email's there. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, my website is listed there also. So, again, take what resonates with you out of this reading. You can leave the rest. We will see what's going on with you, Aries. Singles. Singles. All right. All right, for Aries singles. All three in reverse. Temperance, Two of Cups, the Empress. Is this whole deck in reverse? No. Oi. Aries. Is it all in here? Let's see. So this tells me, Aries, you have some work that you have going on. The only row that is not in reverse is the bottom, and that is a row of kind of doom and gloom on these two, right? But you also have to know that there's an ending of a cycle coming, an ending of maybe your thoughts, maybe your communication actions. There is dawn of a new day. There is seeing something on the horizon. It's coming. So we start off right in the middle with the Two of Cups. So this could be about a relationship that's gone not good. Two of Cups could be a breakup relationship. It could be where you all didn't see eye to eye on something. It could be where you all didn't agree or get along, or it could be an emotional breakup. It is the Cups. It is two. It's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, possibly. Your partner could be. We have Patience, and we have Temperance, and we have the Empress, and they're both in reverse. So this just tells me that one or both of you did not want to have patience for the relationship. You didn't want to put in the time. You didn't want to put in the energy. You didn't want this to grow, or they didn't want to put in the time and energy for it to grow. They did not want to nurture it, right? They didn't want to nurture it. They didn't want it to grow and succeed. There was no patience here. There was no balance. There was no, I'm kind of seeing that maybe you thought there was something more to this than there was. Not that there wasn't. I think you were led on is what I'm trying to get at. There's chaos and conflict up here. There's a Hermit in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there's a lot of powerful cards here, Aries. The struggle and strife of the 5. The 5 is a card of change. So right off the bat, you have change coming in. If I can't pick it up, let me move this. You have change coming in, then you have the Hermit card. And the Hermit is about going inside, being by yourself, trying to figure things out. And you have the Queen of Cups, which is your emotions, getting your emotions under control and being in control of your emotions. So I think this breakup or this relationship that you had, you know, you could have come from a relationship that was very chaotic, and this one looked really promising. I think you should have taken more time because the Hermit's in reverse. I don't think you really kind of went in and did the soul work that you needed to do before you started a relationship. One or both of you. Maybe it was just a really fast connection. But the soul work wasn't there. Hermit's a card of Virgo. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So this to me is a very emotional situation for you. I think it was very, you know, I think it hurt you greatly. But again, you have, you know, no patience with the relationship. There was no patience. There wasn't any growth, any nurturing, any, almost like there wasn't any trying on the other person's part. It could be your part too. It could have been a mutual. You all just may have given up. But the last row, you have forward movement. You have a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights over the situation. Worry. You have movement. It could be a physical move. You could be moving. But this is coming out of your head. It's coming out of this bad spot, right? It's coming out of this deep, dark depression. Try not to let this get the better of you. And you're moving into calmer waters. Here's the rough waters, and you're moving into calm waters. It could be, again, a physical move, or it could be a mental move where you're releasing this. You're going to release this. This is the 9. So you have that, you have the work. You have to give yourself credit for all the work you've done on yourself to move yourself forward out of this relationship. And then you have the 10 of Swords. So right now you just probably think you're done relationships at this point. You're not looking for anybody right at the moment. You're healing. The 10 is a number of completion. So you have the 9 and 10 right next to each other, which is beautiful because it's progression. You're making progress. You're making progress. You're moving toward progress. You're moving toward getting out of this. You know, a lot of it is your thoughts. A lot of it is your communication. A lot of it is how you think to yourself, how you talk to yourself, right? A lot of it is that. So you're moving out of it. You're moving out of all that negativity into something a lot more calmer. You're allowing yourself that progress. But again, I think it could have started out where you, it's almost like, I just keep getting almost mixed signals. Like it could have started out, maybe you all didn't like each other. Maybe it was a little volatile, the relationship. And then it's like, oh no, we'll be okay. And then it's almost like you kind of went back and forth on everything. But I think it happened really fast because I don't think you could wrap your head around it. Some relationships, some people come in like that. You know, they, what do they call that? Love bomb you, where they just, you're everything and you're just the best. And, you know, everything they've been looking for forever and always and, right? So, you know, you've got to, you know, they've come in and told you one thing and then did something completely different. That's kind of what I feel with this Five of Wands energy. It's just that chaotic. It's like 1 minute you like each other, 1 minute you don't. 1 minute you do, 1 minute you don't. And again, maybe there wasn't enough time. You didn't give yourselves enough time to get to know each other. But again, you have very over emotional about this. I think you think maybe it wasn't a long-term relationship. Maybe you didn't know each other very long. But you think, I think you think that, I don't know why I'm taking this so hard. I don't know why this has affected me so much. And I think part of it could be that, again, somebody said they were something they weren't. You know, they promised you this, and they promised you nurturing and patience and growth, and they you know, the happily ever after, and they didn't deliver. They didn't come through with it. It's all words, right? There's no action. There was no action. There was no action behind it. So you're taking matters into your own hands, and you are moving forward. You're getting yourself out of this anxiety and depression and sleepless nights and bad dreams and worry, and moving toward beautiful new horizon, moving towards something that you can manage, moving towards something that you can trust. You're taking action. You're taking action on your own behalf. They're telling me to look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor in reverse. So again, the Emperor in reverse, he's upright in this, can be a can be a narcissistic person. You know, they can be too controlling, too again, too in control, too dominant. Possibility. All right, let's pull a love card. What is this? The Love Story Oracle. This is for Aries. Does that say spy or shy? No, it says spy. So this person could be, you know, they could have spied on you. They could be spying on you still. Usually the Knight of Swords energy is what comes up for that. All right, let's see what we have. Card number 15. All right. Someone in question may be checking you out. They may be checking your social media accounts, looking at photos of you, and in extreme situations following you, or even checking your phone. This can be innocent admiration or crush, or something that needs your attention. And that could have all been going on during this, right? They could have just been that overpowering, domineering. I don't know why all these cards are in reverse. Emperor, right? Do not be surprised if you run into a crush or an old friend as they reach out to you in social media. They may even be hoping for some way to connect with you, run into you, or get your attention in some way. So, you know, again, I don't think you're going to want this person back. You just might need to be checking, you know, make sure if you are done, which I think you are because of this, you know, beautiful Ten of Swords card. Make sure that you block them from social media. Make sure that you block them from your phone. Make sure that you block them from anything that they can see you in. All right, let's pull Sacred Destiny card for you. I drop all of them. Goodness gracious. One of those nights, people. One of those nights. All right. Courage. Yes, definitely. It takes courage. It takes courage to do what you did. It takes courage to do what you're doing. It takes courage to get away from somebody very controlling. It takes extreme amount of courage to get away from somebody. But again, you know, you want somebody that is going to be on your level. You want somebody that is, you see eye to eye on, that will be patient with you, that will nurture the relationship. They'll be patient with the relationship. They'll be patient with you. Beautiful card. Courage. Reminds me of the Cowardly Lion. Courage. All right. Rocky seashore. The waves crash again and again on the rugged rocky shore, and yet these ancient rocks face each storm with strength and fortitude. They are strong beyond measure. When the waves are gentle, they stand strong, and when the great storms arrive, they remain strong. They never falter. This card signifies an enduring, everlasting, passionate courage in the depth of your being is arising. Definitely, right here. It's coming up here because there's no place to go. You're at the lowest of the low. There's no place to go but up. There's nothing you can't confront and face. You are a warrior of the light. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action away. And take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful. You have a great valor within you. And it's interesting because the Emperor's a card of Aries and it's in reverse. So again, it could be a narcissistic person. It could have been another Aries. It could have been another fire sign, or it could be a part of you as the Emperor that was thrown off your game. Not that you're narcissistic, but you know, you're usually a very fair person. You're strong. You're a leader, and you could have just been thrown off your game too. That could be part of that also. Interesting. I'm going to grab clarifier real quick for that. Ten of Swords energy. These two, between these two, it's a 9. Let's do the 9 of Swords. We know what the 10 of Swords is. Oh, goodness gracious. They all come flying out. All right. Let's try this again. Gift. Yeah. See, that's it exactly. You need to see this person as a gift because they're going to give you the courage that you're going to need to go on with your life. They gave you this gift of really finding yourself and really knowing who you are. So in a sense, you need to thank this person. Not that you need to have them come back and go, oh, you're wonderful. You need, thank them in your own way. You don't have to do it in person. You can just send it to the universe and say, thank you. They gave you this gift of really digging deep in your soul, having that dark night of the soul to see really what you're made of, Aries. Having the courage and the fortitude to not only know what you want, but know exactly what you don't want. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad I did that because those two cards were just bothering me. All your cards are in reverse and then you have these two. So I definitely wanted to touch on that a little bit because that is true. It's a gift. And sometimes we don't see that. Sometimes we see it as oh, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? And we don't see it as a gift. We don't see that there's higher power that has works, you know, that is helping us along. And, you know, at some point in time, we could have asked for this, you know, maybe I want somebody that blah, 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 and they show up and you think they're one way and then they do a complete 360. I think that's where that Queen of Cups energy comes in, because I think it really threw you off your game. I think it took you for an emotional tailspin, because they weren't patient, they weren't kind, they weren't generous, they weren't nurturing, they weren't loving. They weren't all the things you wanted. They presented that way, I think, at first, and then they changed. But you need to see it as a gift. You need to see it as a gift that they are out of your life. You need to see it as a gift that they are out of your life, Aries. You didn't need this person in your life. So hopefully, next month, you can check your rising and your moon signs to see also what other information we have. But hopefully next month, you know, all these cards will start turning around, and you're going to have your footing a whole lot better, and you're already moving forward. You've already made that decision to move, you know, move yourself forward out of this, you know, move your thoughts forward, move away from this situation. So that's the first step, right? And you have this beautiful courage card, and you know it's in you. And because of that, because of the gift that this whole situation gave you, it gave you the courage. And this could even have been a marriage. This could have been a marriage. I don't feel it's a long-term thing, but it very well could have been. Especially with the Two of Cups in the middle. All right. Aries, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. For all of those that are returning, I thank you all for being here so very, very, very much. I thank everybody. Just thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful month, mid-month. I cannot believe mid-August to mid-September. Cannot believe it. Here we are, right? Coming into the fall, Aries. But thank you for watching, and thank you so much. Have a good, knowing this is coming up, you know, a good heads up you've got going on here. So Aries, take care of yourself. Please stay healthy and well, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.